was gonna play a game. Where is it? Firewatch. Let's go to my YouTube channel and see if it's going or not. I guess I'll get the mic a little closer. Be able to tell from there, right? I'm still here with you guys, just checking my channel. It says that I am live. And oh, you can see my screen. Okay, I'm watching this on my laptop. So, not sure if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm hoping that you can. My laptop doesn't seem to be loud enough. Just figured I'd stream, you know, day before Christmas. Not a lot else going on. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see here. Survey communication lines north of the canyon. Okay, so I'm up here. I need to go north up there. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, that's north. So communication lines north of the canyon. Okay, so I'm down here, and I'm gonna want to go up. All the way up there. What? Good lord. Mike's confused. Alright, well, off we go. I figure if I head north, I'll run into, something. Should work, right? Oh, that's east. Compass says that... this is north, it looks like. According to the compass. Alright, now we're off. Let's see, we got a little outhouse here. I'm going that. And then I'm doing the director's commentary, so that's what these cassettes are, but I've already listened to that one. Alright, let's see. I guess that's where we're going to head to. And I beat this game once on the PlayStation 4, and it's pretty fun. It's got a good storyline. I would, ooh. Whee! Hope I'm going the right way. Anyway, good storyline. A little sad. A good game overall. I got this off the Steam sale for like, oh geez, it was like $4.99, marked down from $20. So I had to get it, play through it again. Figure I would do that with the director's commentary this time, but I'm having fun on the PC. Interesting watching this live on my laptop, seeing the delay. Oh, report the fog.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though. I love that place.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I took this job.
Oh, duh. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you?
Huh, what's going on?
Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, if there's anyone or anything you want to talk about, fire away.
Well, geez, what do you want to talk about? Ask about that call.
Who was that?
Who was who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button
What?
pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Calm down, lady.
I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Will do, Delilah. Da 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 da. Oh, what's down here? I see a cassette from the commentary from the director and illustrators, writers, programmers, things like that. I'm probably even going the wrong way. Let's see here. No, I'm following this the right way, I think. Go up to caves. The cache up there. Seems to work for me. Alright, we're going to listen to some commentary. Feel free to skip forward if this isn't your thing.
Hey, it's Chris again.
And Sean.
Hey.
Hey.
So the conversation that you may be hearing or may be coming up soon has Delilah taking a call from another lookout. Unbeknownst to her, Henry can hear this all happening.
Aha.
And when she finishes that call, you as the player can choose to call her on it or not call her on it.
Which I did.
That was a very interesting piece of writing and design, I think.
Yeah, I really loved the idea we had here, and I love the way it is performed, but I feel like I especially would add something to it if I were to go back into the game and noodle around.
Noodle around.
This is a kind of a confusing call for people, and I'm sure if it was for you, you'll understand why, which is that people get really hung up on the fact that Delilah takes this mysterious call, and then it's never sort of like overtly explained that she's just doing her job. She's just literally just talking to someone else. And the lens through which you hear it is 100% just Henry's paranoia. But I feel like that could have been underscored here.
Paranoid.
Had I let you, the player, like find a nuanced middle ground and sort of pry at her about what that call was without freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
If you call her on it, Henry gets very, very defensive.
Which I did.
And while I think that goes to illustrate the fact that Henry doesn't have a lot of capacity for nuance and middle ground because he's so damaged and bummed to be in the situation he's in, I feel like he kind of did players a
My
disservice
wife
by
had
not letting them,
dementia.
feel out the relationship and a potential mystery early on.
I think that dated from an earlier revision of the game in which we were barreling towards more of a hard break between Henry and Delilah.
Yes.
And this was maybe just one thing that didn't quite get that last tweak.
Yeah. But I still like the scene,
Me too.
nevertheless.
Is that a butterfly? It looks pretty. The game's pretty. Let's see if I'm headed the right way. Alright, let's see. Headed up north. Oh my god. Okay, there are the telephone poles right there up by 19. Looks like I got a ways to go. Compass says I'm headed north, so off we go. Spacebar. What's this? Gap in brush. Clear. Oh, look at me go. I'm like, I don't know, some guy going through the forest with a big machete. What is there for us to find? Now I'm running. Forest does look pretty. It almost looks like a different form of cell shading, which it's not. Cell shading is neat upon itself. Oh, power lines. I think that's what I was looking for. Let's see. Alright, that's me, the red dot, and I am getting closer to the lines. Okay. So, got a little ways to go. I should live stream more games like this. According to what I see on my laptop, I am actually doing this one correctly. Need to get that done right though with my PC VR games. Oh, what's this? Utility pole. I can see where.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Got it, lady. Oh, what's down here? I guess we'll find out, won't we? That looks good. Let's see. For a fire lookout. Tooth pearl, huh? Okay. I guess I will, oh. It's a shadow. I guess I follow it down this way. Probably jump over this. Okay, whoa, wait a minute. What was that? Oh. Come on, come back. Where are you? Ah! No. No. There we go. Delilah's tower's up there, huh? That's her tower, eh? You wake up pretty early. Can you see me?
Hey, I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough.
What a response, Delilah.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Aye, aye, Delilah. Nowhere to. Oh, it's what you do to me. What's that song? Hey there, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. I don't know words. I'm just humming it. That song came out like, good God, 15 plus years ago. Mike, don't listen to that shit no more. I'm just trying to run. Must run out of stamina or something. What's this up here? It appeared to be something. But I can't get to it. It's okay, whatever. I'll keep going. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away. Girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as something like that. Ooh, a beer can. Pick up. Examine. Red Eagle, brewed in Wyoming. Huh? Of course, Wyoming. Not much I can do with it, I guess. Well, but clean up. Hold on to it. Do the good thing, right? Do what a good person would do. Long drop down. Don't hurt yourself. Alright.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
Uh-oh.
That is a pickle.
There's a pickle.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
Funny.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Wouldn't we both? Alright, let's follow the damn utility pole.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Inspect the communication line up close. Why are people littering? There's always beer, too. There's always this Red Eagle shit. At least I'm a good person. I clean up. Alright. Alright, back to here. And there's more beer. Jesus, people. Come on. It's beautiful out here. Into the wire.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
Cut, huh?
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately. It's snipped clean through, and there's a bunch of beer cans out here. The same beer those girls were drinking. They also left us a message.
These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
Find the teens.
I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
Stole my
I
sheets.
don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Sounds kind of mean.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're
Oh,
big into
interesting.
illegal.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay, back around to the lake. Oh, all the way back there. What? The hell do you want me to go, lady? The lake's down there. You want me to go all the way around? That's such one hell of a long walk. Good lord. I want to listen to this cassette, then I might end it. Not sure. Let's hear what they say,
Hey,
though.
Chris again.
And Sean.
Hey, if you saw the second trailer for Firewatch, there's a moment that takes place here where Delilah points out that there's someone in Henry's tower. Henry points out that he's not there. Camera swings back to the tower, and it's a big dramatic ending. Of course, that moment happens in a completely different part of the map in the actual game.
I beat the game. It does happen later.
Totally unrelated to this moment that you're now experiencing.
And this was a trailer that we had debuted with Sony at E3, so we knew we had a big audience and that a lot of people were going to see it. It's really, really challenging. I mean, you all know, because everyone goes to movies, what it's like to watch a trailer for a movie that you're excited about and maybe have already decided to see and then be shown too much stuff.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, a movie either has like the ability to or sort of the chutzpah to
The chutzpah.
just show you a scene that hit the cutting room floor or an alternate version of
Chutzpah, huh?
something that gets you feeling the way you should feel and excited for the movie as presented, but doesn't spoil it for you. And I think I'm really happy that we ended up doing that. I think it's good. Like, you're not lying. It's not like we showed you a mechanic that you can't do or anything like that.
I think that we basically had to find a way to accurately convey the type of tension and mood of the game without spoiling it. And so we basically ended up just writing those trailers to fit. I think it worked.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Good commentary, guys. Good commentary. Says up at the top left there, I have one viewer. I'm guessing that's me, because I'm viewing on my laptop as well. I guess we follow the trail of beer cans, right? You dumbass girls. Even beer cans all over. Making things harder for me. I'm just trying to stream a damn game. It's a fun game, though. Having a good time. I worry, though, the volume isn't loud enough so that you might only be able to hear me, but not the sound or the voice in the game. But let's see what's over this cliff. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Just take the time to look around you. Alright, the long drop down. Whee! Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, let's see the supply drop. The forks, the lake, 2 miles. That's what she was saying. 2 miles. Good lord, lady. Take me forever to get there. No, a lot of hiking in this game. One of the unique things about it. Ooh, a book bag. Dun dun dun.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
I guess I can. Get the damn thing. What's in it? More beer, right? Oh, a camera.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
I can take pictures.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Huh.
Was he
Ranger?
a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why?
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway,
Sucks.
so it goes. Have, fun with that camera.
Taking
Try
some
not to
pictures.
snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Thanks, Delilah. Let's listen to some commentary.
Hi, it's Ben.
Oh, it's Jake. Hey, Ben. So let's talk about Henry's camera. Or I guess, more specifically, the Goodwin family camera.
The
We
Goodwin
liked the
family.
idea of Brian and his dad bringing one of those little cardboard cameras out with them. And we had thought at various points in production, maybe we should cut taking photos because it's really complicated. Maybe you should just see the ones at the end in the credits and be shocked by the Goodwin family.
When I joined the project, I actually was super excited about this feature. I liked the idea of having the camera have a little bit of a real-world feel to it. People seem to like when you showed an animated GIF of it on Twitter. People
On
went
Twitter,
crazy,
huh?
remembering these things.
Especially once the idea was proposed that on PC
Came this way.
you could print out your photos or you could upload them to the internet and get them developed, which is the thing that we do.
Yeah, the photos that we take are actually secretly 5 megapixel, first generation digital camera quality photos, but
What?
just good enough that if you print them out, they look okay.
Yeah, once we went all in on that as a
Why would I
concept,
print out photos from a game?
In the game was an essential no-brainer, and then we went all in on making it work like a real camera. We really wanted, you'll have a fixed number of shots you can take. Every time you take a picture, Henry has to wind the camera by hand.
And some players ignore it and don't take pictures. They'll take the 2 that Delilah tells you to, and then the end credits will play, and they'll see 2 pictures and maybe have a little feeling of loss that they didn't participate in that feature.
Yeah, or people who get super bummed because they get really into the mystery and take pictures of strange machines and ripped up campsites and a dead Brian Goodwin, and then get to the end credit sequence and go, oh, that was me.
Yeah, they only see the sad things.
I
Those
like
people
that.
win.
Depending on how much you use the camera and what you choose to take a picture of, you end up getting a different story at the end of the game. That's the thing that I think worked out the best with the camera and made me the happiest that we actually went all out on building this stupid thing.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I didn't actually use the camera like I was supposed to my first playthrough on the PlayStation 4,
Sorry about snapping at you earlier.
so I didn't get that great ending.
I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
One
I
or
myself
two.
has chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
It's a long story.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio.
I gotta go do a thing. Oh, burned area, huh?
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Burned tree. Gotcha. Burned tree. Okay. Looks like tentacles, almost. What do we got down
I had
here?
a hell of a time getting this fucking flap Flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Fucking Flapjack.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
A chop.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
There you go.
It's beautiful.
That works. Alright, let's listen to this commentary, see where we are from here.
Oh, hey, this is Ben again, and I'm here with Paolo.
Hello, I'm Paolo. I was the graphics programmer on Firewatch.
So we're here to talk a little bit about the time of day system that the game uses and the skybox stuff. You're in an area where there's a weird device that you can use to step and mess around with those while we talk.
As you can see around you right now, you can walk on the different
That's
parts
crazy.
there, and you'll see the weather changing. So
Wow.
immediately when we started working on Firewatch, there were a couple
That
of
is
important points.
crazy.
We had to have a dynamic time of day. So at any point, people could trigger changing the sky, changing the fog, changing each individual component independently. At the same time, this has all sorts of technical implications, but the most important are, okay, how do we represent all this information? Games have many ways of baking data, which means that you sort of gather the lighting information in a scene and then you save it into memory, which is usually a texture or other data structures, to then use it in real time. Now, the problem with that was that we had a lot of different permutations and we wanted them to change in real time. And also, we didn't know ahead of time how many we were going to have. So we tried to go with a fully dynamic solution. In this case, what dynamic means is just that as you walk around, you'll see the sun moving around, the sky color changing, the fog color changing, and the shadows moving. So all those components are always rendered every frame, and there's no information that is stored anywhere.
So what pieces make up the sky again?
The sky, we tried first an approach of representing sort of a simplified version of the sky-ring equation and seeing what that would look like. And it was looking good in the game, but it was
Sky-ring equation.
And since Ollie, as the art director, is absolutely talented with colors, at some point we just sat down and we sort of worked together and said, okay, imagine that you could just paint the sky in Photoshop and think about how that would work in the game. It might just magically work. And by doing that, we basically dissected his process of assembling just a painted sky in Photoshop, and we created a shader, which are basically programs that run on the GPU to render things, that suited his exact style. So really, the sky is just a series of gradients that blend into each other with a couple of controls to change curves and attenuations between them. So as you walk around, you'll be able to see how both the sky changes and then the fog adapts to the same color and the sun moves in the right direction. And then there were just a couple of numbers to make sure that like the brightness around the sun would be higher so that it would still sort of represent and give the feeling of what the sky and how the sky behaves.
And this like gave Ollie the ability to test some things very quickly.
Exactly. Having immediate feedback for filling a world that was as big as Firewatch, especially for the sort of limited team size that we had, was absolutely important. Like, we had to have a way so that artists would make something quickly, have an idea of what it would look in the game, and knowing that it was pretty close to what we were going to ship.
Yep.
That's interesting. Good information right there. Well, I guess I'm going to end the live stream here. Save the game. Quit to desktop. And it was a pleasure speaking to you guys.